Hey there, homies. It's your boy Menya here. I finally got back home to the crib after another day of work in the AM, or you guys would like to say morning time. And after that, I rushed home and then went to a training for a second job that I just got hired on, but it's not going to be a full-time, it's a part-time job. And everything should go well. I'm going to give it my all and just sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? And what I've realized with these decisions that I've made to work a full-time and part-time is that I know that my time outside of work is going to be very very compact, very limited. So I won't be able to have the leisure of just time the way I had it before. And the old version of myself that you were probably watching like a couple months ago would have been flipping out. He would have been telling myself right now, what are you doing, bro? Why are you working these jobs and giving all your time to these companies? You know what I'm saying? But I just know the plan for myself. I just know the plan, and I have to evolve. I have to do some things that maybe my past self would not want to do, which is work. Whether it's like go to work and then go to the gym and then go back to work, like that's just what it has to be. That's just what it has to be, you know? And I don't regret this because I know that God willingly, this will all amount to something, you know? I'm still keeping my soul. I'm still keeping my spirit fully intact. I'm not going to let any job rob me of my soul. And I have a very strong will. So like jobs that usually people wouldn't be able to work, jobs that would probably break people's spirits and make them feel depressed and hopeless, I don't have that. I refuse to have that. And if I have to pray to rebuke that spirit, I will. Yo, look at this, guys. Hold on. Look how close this is. That is absurd. That's what I call the Matrix. But yeah, I just have to, God willingly, do what's best for myself and just go all in. There's another one, bro. Hold on, let me wait for it to stop. I just have to go all in, guys, because what I realized in my life and what I've known this, but I haven't really accepted this, is the fact that no one's going to help me, bro. No one's going to help me move out. No one's going to help me, bro. I don't really have like a guide in this. It's just God, myself, all these, you know? And I accept it. I'm not looking for no handouts. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just going to learn, and I'm going to work as hard as I can. And if that means I have to work like a dog, if that means that I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, just to wake up for 4:30, then so be it. I will do that every single day, you know, and it might suck. It might hurt to get out of bed, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to put my emotions aside and just get to work and get to grinding. And you guys know me. You guys know that I want to live a life where I do not need to work. You know what I'm saying? I do not, well, not work, but just I do not need to work for a corporation. I want to be my own individual. Is it called sole proprietor, something like that? I just want to be my own independent contractor where I get money, of course, from the value that I add to people's lives, you know, such as you guys. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be blessed to receive it from YouTube, as well as other individual things that will come to me, you know. But it's one step at a time. I don't get too caught up in those types of thoughts anymore, because when I get too caught up in thinking of the future and thinking of where I want to be, where I want to go, then I get distracted and I start to think about how long it's going to take, when I should just enjoy this process, you know. I should just enjoy this process and just embrace it, because, you know, it's just It is what it is. You gotta enjoy the process, you know. You can't be moping and sad. I know there's gonna be days where you're going to feel a bit tired, you know, but you have to overcome. This is like straight willpower. Only a few people can do this, and the people my age, no offense to you all because it's all love, but a lot of people my age, they have not realized this, that unfortunately we have to work. Like, we really have to work to get out of the position that we're in. And we're not even in like a bad position, but just to like leave, to see more, to do more. It's like, if you really want to go somewhere else, if you really want to move, if you really want to, you know, you got to do the work. And that's something that is not escapable. That's just the tough pill to swallow, you know. Unfortunately, you're going to have to work, and I'm gonna keep repeating this until the cows come home, and they never will. Unfortunately, you're going to have to work. You're gonna have to work long hours, bro. And honestly, once you work those long hours, like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of saying, oh, 8 hours is long, how about we work 8 hours and then another shift of 8 hours, you know? And I know people are like, oh, you're crazy. Like, that's 16 hours. There's 24 hours in the day. What about sleep and all that? But it's like, trust me, we can balance everything. We can balance everything. And then this isn't just like, this isn't literal. Like, I'm not going to work 16 hours, but if I had to, I really would. Just to do it so that when I get those 8 hours, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Because it's nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work landscaping, because landscaping is such a hard job. Like I said, I have so much respect for people that landscape. It is such a difficult job, and the people that do it, God bless you. You know, may God be with you. Because landscaping it's very strenuous. And once I got out of that job and I went into this factory job where I'm literally just doing stuff that's mindless, repetitive, I'm just like, wow. Even though this is boring, it's whatever. Even though it pays less, who cares, you know? Because it's not like I'm gonna worry about the money. I'm just, as long as I'm working, as long as I'm making the income, that's all I need. That's the start. Because this is my philosophy right now. I don't see money anymore as just some type of currency, some type of thing to be all crazy about and make it get to your head. I see money as a worker. I see a dollar bill as a worker. I see money as a group of workers. The more money you have, the more workers you have, all right? So if you have more money, you have more workers. You have more workers, you're able to use the money, aka your own workers, to make you more money, which is basically using money to make money. And you have to think outside of the box. You need to learn how to brainstorm. You need to learn how to brainstorm to use your money to make money, especially when we have this free time right now in our 20s, because time is going. And the thing that I've realized from working a job with older people, that, you know what I'm saying, is just like, if you don't have a vision for yourself, if you don't have at least like a place or just anywhere, it doesn't have to be super detailed. I know people and visualization and all that stuff, law of attraction, they'll tell you, oh, make sure to visualize it crystal clear. It can work, but I'm just telling you, as long as you have a startup, at least just a vision of what you want right now. It doesn't have to be your whole life, because who knows if we'll even be able to be alive till the next 10 years, but just something that you want. All right, you write it down, and then you think to yourself, all right, I want this. How am I going to get this? What does it take to get this? What will I have to do? What will I have to sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? And it's just if you want it. But if you don't want it, you're just gonna settle and be complacent. You'll probably have a relationship, get married, settle down in the same place that you've been living for and gone to school for and all that, instead of just seeing the world and traveling. But it is what it is. Some people want to live a different life, you know what I'm saying? So how can I blame them? You know, I don't ever judge. There's no need to judge, because anyone's business is not my business. You know, what people are going through, that's not my business, you know? So I just stay away from it. I just work and put my head down, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And just, when life gets tough, you have to become tougher. You have to do things that you never thought you would do. You have to do things that you wouldn't even see yourself doing, bro. I'm telling you, you have to do things that you wouldn't even see yourself doing. I never pictured myself working this much, but, you know, I feel like in my life, it's just a must. It's just a must. It's a lonely road, but it does not suck. It does not suck once you get used to it. Once you get used to working and, like, being in the matrix, of course, it is what it is. Don't let these people, don't let these gurus, don't let these millionaire mindset, all those people distract you and tell you, oh, you're not supposed to be working. You should just follow my course, my get rich course, because that stuff is meant to bait you. Like, there's no escape for this generation that you must work. No matter what they say on TV, YouTube, there's no escaping work. You have to work. And then once you work, you build up the money, and then you start using that money to make you money. It's simple, but it's difficult. But it takes some time. But as long as you have that in your head at least instilled, you will be okay. You will be all right. Other than that, I'm going to get going. That was some quick game. Bye.